goodness, he about pulled the rod out of my hand. Hey folks, Chris Souders, Catfish Crazy. Welcome to Helena, Arkansas. On the Mississippi River today, gonna be joined by a true icon in catfishing. Stick around, we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back folks. Like I said before, we are in Helena, Arkansas with a true legend in catfishing. I can't express to you guys how excited I am about today and getting to fish with James Patterson. James, Big Cat Patterson. Later on today, I'm gonna have him tell you folks the story about that. I've heard it 100 times because I've watched and listened and sat in some of his seminars and just absolutely love the information that he can give out. So I'm looking forward to coming out here. You told me that Helena is known for a blues festival.
Yeah.
And the Mississippi River is known for some big blue cats.
That's right. They some here. If we can just locate them and they're willing to bite.
Yeah? Well, hopefully we can get on them. So let's get some baits in the water, see what we can do. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Ah, it's a small one.
Did you get him?
Yeah, he's on there. He's running up the river. It's hard to guess how big he is. He's not.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Fish to start today.
About a 15, maybe 12. Yeah, about a 12 pounder or something like that.
Oh, there we go.
He's a caught fish now.
He's a caught fish.
So, well, come on, Rod.
Now that fish hit real easy, didn't he?
Yeah, they're bringing it. Here lately, it seemed like all the fish we're catching are coming up the river with it. They'll just hit it and just swim up the river.
Now, to you, what's that mean?
You know, I don't know what to tell you. It just means they're swimming up the river when they hit it, you know. I think more than likely they're probably swimming up this river looking for food, and when they see it, they hit it and just keep going. That's what I think they're doing. Yeah, I'd say about 12 pounds. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. You know, people all over the country would be happy to catch fish like that.
It's a nice fish. Good, healthy.
Clean.
Yep.
Good way to start the day. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Got one. At least he's big enough to slip some drag, but I still don't think he's that big.
Now, you was talking about a new moon there. We got one coming here in just a couple days.
Yeah, it's.
Do you think it affects those fish that soon?
Let
me get that other line out.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which side I'm on. I don't even know right now. Uh-oh, that one's hung. And this one here is going to be hung too. That's kind of bad when you got a fish on and two rods hung. Yeah, here he comes.
I'll help you if I can get this get this one snapped off.
If you can get that broke.
Whew. That's some good line.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cook
if
this
you want to,
fish.
just, if you want, yeah.
There we go. I'll set that over there and
All right.
you take care of him. This is one of the downfalls of.
Yeah. Yeah, using more rods than you got hands.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting greedy.
Oh. There she come out.
There we go. I guess we'll let the old boy go.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
We'll be right back with more Catfish Crazy,
Yeah.
right after a word from our sponsors.
That was a fiasco.
Yeah. Yeah.
Catfish Crazy is made possible by these outstanding sponsors. Sea Arc Boats, boats built for a lifetime. Suzuki, the ultimate 4-stroke outboard. Monster Rod Holders, #1 rod holder in catfishing. Offshore Tackle Company, often imitated, never duplicated, your leader in planer board technology. Slime Line Fishing Line, catch the fever. Smooth Moves, smooth your ride with Smooth Moves.
Are you serious?
No, he's on there.
He's running at me.
Yeah, he's coming at you. He was getting it, wasn't
Yes, he was, straight up river. I couldn't catch up to him. I think this is like a 29-inch, 5 to 1 or 6 to 1 reel. Man. Oh, he's got me in something, or he just got heavy there.
he? Yeah. Him coming up river, he probably spun and is wrapped up.
I bet you right. We was talking about that the other day. How?
Yeah, look
how
at him. He's wrapped up.
And they'll get off real easy doing that too, won't they?
Yeah, and they'll cut your line too with those fins sometimes.
And things are super.
I hope I don't hit your line there.
Yeah. Hey, I am 1 for 3 now, James.
Well, that's better than 0 for 3.
Let me get another crank on him there.
I know it may not be exactly what you've been wanting, but
Hey, I'll take him. I'll take him.
at least that hook didn't get his eye.
Yeah. His tail might get yours though.
Yeah.
Quit it.
Yeah, they have a history of slapping people upside the head and other places.
There he goes. There he goes. Oh, oh. Now, James, that one brought you up out of the seat.
Yeah, buddy.
Is that one of the ones we're looking for right there?
I don't think it is. I really don't, but I believe he's better than what we've caught. I'm not 100% certain. These cotton picking fish lately, some of them will hit and just nearly jerk you out of your seat sometimes, and then you'll think, oh man, this is the one, this is the one.
Let me know when he's getting close and all.
Okay, I will.
I'm gonna see if I can't down there and get us doubled
Yeah,
up.
we need a double. That's what we need. That rod's okay.
Yeah, we need to get a good double one here.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I like coming out here so much. You can catch so many fish so quick, doubles.
Yeah, and you have a good day, you sure can. I'll tell you, you really catch some fish.
Well, that's a good fish.
Yeah, nice fish.
Oh, he just,
Yeah.
there we go.
What do I got him?
You got him?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that one is just a little bit bigger than them other ones.
Yeah, he's a little bigger. He's still not as big as I want. I want one of them. I want a gollywhopper. You ever catch those gollywhoppers?
Oh, gollywhoppers?
Now, that's a pretty fish.
Yes, it is. Healthy. Look how healthy he is.
Nice and light colored and everything. That's a nice one.
Oh, come on.
You got him. Catch up with him. He's coming up the river like a hind.
Man. Finally hooked up here. I had to mimic something.
Had to mimic something?
Yeah. I changed. I shortened up.
Yeah, you shortened your sinker leader.
Yeah.
Oh, copycat. Hey, if that's what it takes.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a young, just a whippersnapper, my dad told me, he said, some days, son, you need to talk. Some days you just need to listen.
Pay attention.
I think he's right.
Oh, yeah.
That looks like a male there.
Yeah, it does. I believe it is a male.
Come here. There he goes.
Yep, quick release.
That's the way we like them.
Yeah. You know, I had an uncle that kind of taught us how to fish the Tennessee River back when I was a kid. And, you know, if somebody in the boat was catching fish and he wasn't,
Yeah.
when you reeled in, he'd say, wait a minute. And he'd compare his sinker leader and his hook leader to his.
Yeah.
And, you know, and if one person was catching more than him, he'd change his to what yours is. Hey.
I honestly believe that little details, I cut 4 inches off that thing. Now, could that make a difference? We might know by the end of the day.
I don't know. I've seen the days when a sinker leader that long would make a difference. The fish just were off the bottom. I don't. Hey, don't ever argue with success.
That's right.
I've argued with failure a lot in my life.
Catfish Crazy is made possible by these outstanding sponsors: NKT.TV, Slunger Cat Outdoors, NKT Productions, Marine Master Trailers, Extreme Bait Tanks, Tackle Bandit, Demon Dragons, Phytech Cast Nets, Catfish Clothing, Cabela's King Cat Tourney Trail.
Get him, Chris. Get him, Chris.
Oh my.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna quit showing you my sinker leaders. I'm gonna start hiding them.
I got a good doctor who checks my eyes. Sometimes things are just too obvious, you know?
Yeah, I know it.
But it's amazing just the little details like that, no matter where you're at in the country, make a difference.
Yeah, it is.
You know, a cut of bait. I've been using chunks and switched over, changed my sinker leader, switched over to cutting heads, and now I've put 2 in the boat just real quick.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I guess put 1 offside.
Well, that still counts. They always say if you touch the leader, it's a caught fish.
Well, I mean, what's considered leader then? Because, I mean, I'm gonna consider this leader.
Oh, well, you actually had your hand on the monofilament leader.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hook tied to right there.
All these fish been about the same size.
They have, hadn't they? They cookie cutter fish.
Now that one just spit up something. Now I'm gonna try this again, see if he comes off too.
Boy, that's a pretty fish. Look at the color of that dude.
Yeah. Well, they are pretty. We're gonna strap on one of them big old skipjack heads and see if we can't pull a old Big Daddy up out there.
Yeah.
He's got some mud on him too.
Yeah. Like you shorten your sinker leader and the
Yep.
fish has got mud on his stomach. So I
Kinda-
guess that adds up.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yep.
Just don't get no better than that, James.
Nah,
Just
not
don't
really.
get no better than that.
As long as you can get out here and catch some fish and have some fun, that's
That's what it's all
90%
about.
of it. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody likes to catch a big one every now and then, but just catching fish. Like I told you before, that now, you know, you said we'd just go and have a good time. Well, this is a good time.
This is a good time.
Main thing is that catfish finding that bait. Because you got to remember, look how small that bait is compared to the body of water you're flipping it out in. I bet we'd all be shocked at the number of fish between here and the bank.
Oh, I would say so.
In the length of this boat, just right straight across.
I'd like to know.
There is no telling. Quentin and I was talking about the other day. I said, I'll bet you we was drifting a little old stretch about this long right here, from here to the bridge. I said, I bet you there's a 100-pounder laying out here somewhere in this river. Because I've never broke the 83-pound mark.
Really?
That's the biggest one I've ever caught, and I just can't. In fact, I hadn't caught one over 60 some odd pounds in 3 or 4 years.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of it's reason there's a seam here is this current is slower than that current right there. And that current is a little slower than that current maybe in the middle. And then it'll reverse and go back the other way to get slower as you get closer to the bank over yonder. And these slick spots you see, a lot of that is pretty much ground swells. That's where the water changes depth. It'll come out of deeper and go up, and it'll push that water.
Now you're not saying nothing.
Nah, he's not a big one. I mean, he's a nice fish, but I think,
Uh-oh.
yeah, you got him. Well, I think you do. Yep. Is this a double? Is this a double?
Oh, we've been waiting all day for this, James. Been waiting all day for
Lord
this.
have mercy. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Christmas in September.
Yeah.
Oh, now this one feels a little bit better than them ones we was catching earlier.
Yeah, maybe it is. I think mine's about the same, but
Of course, now I haven't caught too many fish today, James. I mean, you know, so
well, I'm working on it.
I tell you what, I don't care how you look at it. It's been a good day.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
It has been a good day. Had just enough breeze to keep us cool.
Yeah.
Fishing ain't been too awful bad. And good company.
Yeah.
You know, I think people miss that. You know, they miss the big picture of what this is really about.
Yeah.
You know, having fun, making memories, getting kids outside.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one does not want to come up, James,
Well,
but he ain't pulled drag yet.
yeah. I was kind of going to wait and let you get yours. See, mine's about like we've been catching, I think.
I think this one is too, but we'll see here in a second.
I didn't want to get this one up here and get our lines tangled up.
There's a Johnson Mile back there.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Yeah, a little bit better fish.
A little better fish? Yeah, yours is bigger than mine.
Well, now I'm not gonna say nothing, but that's kind of the way I like it.
Here you go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, that fish will push 20. If he won't weigh 20, he'll push the heck out of him. If you'll hand me, let me get this boat grip right here. I'll see if I can get this one in. Out here without breaking a rod. Come here to me, buddy. Look here, I got one with a broken tail. He's had a broken tail. Look, you've seen those.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how many people have ever seen these. I know on the Tennessee River we used to see them. A lot of people say their tail got caught in a turbine.
Well, I tell you what, that's a nice way to end the day right there.
You
Nice
buddy.
double. Blue Cat, Mississippi River, Helena, Arkansas, with a legend. And I've sure had a good day.
Thank you, I did too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for us today. I want to thank you guys for joining. Make sure to come back next week. More Catfish Crazy action.